Fall in, my fellow scout troopers, to a Total War 3rd Age Reforged 3v5 siege battle replay today, sent to me by Mark. He's one of 3 defending armies today, and looks like he is commanding Lothlorien. Now before we get started, if you want to see your own Total War replay featured here on this channel from any Total War game, including their mods, you'll find some links in the video description below, which you can send me through Total War replays. They are of course my email at scoutsomentertainment@gmail.com. You can post it to me directly on Discord. You can join my Discord server, Scouts Reconnaissance, be a part of our community, and post your replay there. Or simply tag me in most replays you post in any Discord as well. Much appreciated. Let's get started today. So, we see here, of course, some Karas Guardians, some Lorien Warriors. We see some Blades of the Wood, or Spears of the Wood. Some Lorien Archers here. The Toss of the Coin ones. Watchers of the Golden Wood. Kindred of Celeborn I will look for later. 2 units of Woodland Protectors there, some Lorien Swordmasters, some Lorien Spearmen as well, 2 or 3 units of them, some Lorien Axemen, and I'll look for some Syrian Amoth Rangers too later on as well, I reckon. Somewhere in there anyway. I think I see the Kindred of Celeborn. I do. Okay, that's where they are. And I see the Syrian Amoth Rangers as well. Okay, so what's going on over here? We see some Drake Breathings there, belonging to one of the attackers. We have Gondor here, can by Enigma. He's got some Marksmen of Caer Andros there, 2 units. Some Wardens of the White Tower, Ithilien Rangers. Some Pelican Marines here, 2 units of them. Citadel Guard. Some Raven Helms of Caer Andros, Gondor Infantry, and Gondor Spearmen as well. 2 units maybe of each, who knows, for now. We have some Nemonthian Honor Guard here. Gondor Infantry I will keep an eye out for. Some Wardens of Minas Ithil. A Trebuchet, Guards of Orthanc, and some Fountain Guard, 2 units of them are here. So Gondor has really packed up his force, makes it really hard to see what he's got. Completely anyway. But, let's move on. We have over here the final defender today, which is the Realm of Mirkwood, commanded by Son of the Dunedain. He's got some Wardens of Amalunk here, some Herpang Archers, Ents of course as well. They have the Elephant model. Actually no, sorry, I'm thinking of Total War Silmarillion, my bad. They just look bigger for some reason. We have some Woodland Protectors there, some Hurric Spearmen, Elven King's Palace Guard, more Herpang Archers, 2 units total of Woodland Protectors, and that's all I see there for them. Elven King's Palace Guard again, didn't say so before, not armoured up. Some Greenwood Rangers are here, just the 1 unit so far. Boza and Mandua there, maybe 2 units of them. Some Cinder of the Girdle, Elders of the Elven King, Greenwood Rangers again, Woodland Realm Patrol, yep, and some Hurric Spearmen, and that's all I see there for him. So I would have thought I'd see some Hurric Sword and Shield somewhere, anywhere. I don't see any at the moment. This is kind of small for a Mirkwood army. All we can do is collect the units as we see them later. But we know Josh is commanding Orcs in the Mountains, so we saw his units first, so we'll start with him. There's some Drake Breathings here. We have 2 units of Cave Trolls walking in the valley. 2 units of them. We have some Trolls of Goodbad here, and Trolls of Angmar belonging to Y2K86, who of course is commanding Angmar. There's some Blackback Mountain Berserkers here, some Richmond Hammer Guard armoured up. Blackwatch Legion is not armoured. Goblin King's Bodyguard here. Warg Skirmishers, Gundabad Guard, 2 units or so of them. Million of Warg Skirmishers maybe. Barrow Whites, some Snagga Stalkers, 2 units there of Snagga I'm going to guess. Goblin Band here as well, 2 units total of Barrow Whites. Some Guardians of Karam-Dum, not armoured. Over here we have the beginning of Josh's army marching through the valley, minus the Trolls and Broodlings of course. We have some Snagga Skirmishers here, 2 to 3 units of them. Heavy Goblin Spears here, a couple of units. We have Olak High, belonging to an attacker we can't name just yet because I can't see it or anything. Ah, the One Raider, there we go. We have, I thought maybe he bought the Bolgs Champions. I think that would be a very silly thing to do. We have some more Heavy Goblin Infantry here, mixed in with some more Heavy Goblin Spears. Maybe 2 or 3 units here of Spears. Some Heavy Goblin Crossbows, 2 units I'm going to guess of them. Geez, we see some more on the Halberds I believe as well. And Orc Maulers coming around the bend there. More Heavy Goblin Halberds. And, geez, how many halberds? Quite a few actually, 2 or 3 units. We have some Uruk Captains as well. We see some more Orc fodder, couple units maybe. More on infantry here, Orc Javelins, Mere Smuggle Chosen. Maybe 2 units of Mere Smuggle, some Blackguard at Barrador. 1 to 2 units of them. No, I gotta... He definitely brought the Nazgul. They're there somewhere. You just can't see them. More on infantry. Jeez, it makes things hard when you can't see most of the bloody army. Some Barrow Whites there. We've got some... We've got Umbar here, combined by Proxima Centauri, who brought some Alcorandas Faithful to go toe-to-toe with the Cinder of the Girdle. We have 2 units here, of course, there, Blackguards. Some Belgar Archers here. Some Belgar Marksmen. No Royal Guard. And about 2 units there of Belgar Footmen. 2 units here of Belgar Shield Bearers. 3 units of our Coronas Legion. 2 units of Corsair Infantry. And some Harvagers of Casimir. But no crossbows there. Odd. I would expect to see crossbows for sure. Over here we have Rune, commanded by Bogdan, 20k. He's got some Camul Shadow Guard there, 2 units. Bloke Sarnrim, 2 units. 2 units of Battleflop Tribesmen, not armoured. Some Eastron Hunters here, 2 units. Eastron Clansmen, 2 units. Bloke Gamprim, 2, a lot of 2x2s here. Varg Mercenaries, 2 units there, and some Camul's Dragonites, and 2 units of Eastron Crossbows. Some Bloke Flagrim, a couple units of them as well. But no Dragon's Wrath crossbows. The fact that he didn't bring Dragon's Wrath crossbows and instead bought Camul's Dragonites is just weird to me, personally. So we have Rune here, we have Umbar, we have Mordor, we have Orcs Misty Mountains, and we have Angmar. That is 5 factions. I can count after all. Okay, we've got some bows and Endure. Maybe getting ready to take some shots off at this tightly packed group of attackers. I don't know if there's a grace period or not. There might have been because the Drake Broodlings, didn't charge in when they could have. But how close does Sun want to get here before he opens up? We've got some cave trolls here running down towards the cavalry. The Drake Broodlings are also on the march. Sun, you gotta turn them around. Turn them. Alright. He might have had to do this on purpose. Maybe he bought too many missile units. And they literally made him feed his cavalry to the wolves. He's not running them away. This looks to be deliberate. Maybe this was a punishment. I don't know. Alright guys. The archers appear to be loading up. The Eastron Clansmen are half armoured, it would seem. So the defenders here just trying to soften them up a little bit. It's a little strange they target the unit most furthest away and not the unit that's closest to them. Oh, here's a Cinder here. How well will they do? Let's have a look. 153. Only 2-3 kills there. Wow, not a good charge at all. Alright, take 2, son. Let's try this again. Better! That's more like it, he's probably thinking to himself. Geez, that's a phenomenal job compared to the first effort. Too soon to use the ends. Way too soon. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Oh, they broke him. Easy kills gives them a chevron, I suppose. Increases their stats. The Goblin Band marching up. No unit coming up here that the Cinder needs to be afraid of. They should continue to press the attack. I mean, light spears aren't going to stop anything. Got some Corsair infantry ready just to pepper the front line a little bit. We got a general here coming up close to the defenders. Temple Guard is who he belongs to. Some Orakai or an infantry. Nazgul there. General is not in that unit. He must be in the Temple Guard unit. And nothing's going on just yet over there. So Eastron Clansmen back at 45. Walk skirmishers moving up. Defenders have their archers in place. The wall skirmishers shouldn't be able to make too much of an impact. But they might be able to, actually, if they manage to get to the wall quickly and just hug the wall maybe till around this point here. If they go any further, the archers will probably get to them. But here, they can probably lob their javelins over the hill here and into the defending forces. They stay where they are though. They're in full view of the archers and will be shot to death. With a wide spread of arrows, eh? Walk skirmishers spread out quite a bit. Could be confusing a lot of the archers as well with that. Israel clansmen charged in just before the spears here hit the walks. Cinder and Ents really leading the charge here. Spears down to 62. Cinder girl at 23. I don't think they've lost a soldier yet. Okay, watch that friendly fire. We're trying to sweep aside the Eastron clansmen. We've got a trebuchet here firing down below. And maybe trying to hit the Proxima's army. The Barrow should be a tempting target to hit. One good volley into them would be nice.
Watch it! Watch it!
Proxima just trying to burn the archers a little bit. And Sindar's pulled back.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Trials are now falling back for now. Jeez, nothing going on over here. Great Broodlings charge the Gondor infantry. Great Broodlings down by 8. Gondor infantry and spearmen here moving the... Oh, spearmen need to get up there. The infantry will struggle against the Drake Broodlings. Spearmen will fare better. And they're armoured up all the way, so, you know. Egedema's got an elite Gondorian force with him. He can handle a bit before going down. Okay, the Lauren Archers up top are firing straight down below. It's pretty crappy units. The whole making your force look more intimidating to extract ammunition out of your opponents never seems to not fail, actually. It always seems to work to a degree. They pulled out a volley or so out of Marky there, so it's a bit unfortunate in Mark's case. Great news for the attackers. They're continuing to fire in. We've got very mercenaries here now as well. Got some Herping Archers from Sun firing in down below. We've got the Ents coming back into the battle again. Sindar also coming in with them. It's a common tactic here from Sun. Just trying to get the charge off the ends. Right, mercenaries down to 15 and 30 alike. And Spearmen have fallen back for now. Okay, nothing going on there. Barrel White's moving up. Still no action yet on that side. Heavy Goblin crossbows have moved up. They're trying to get some fire there into the Gondor infantry. Crossbows being targeted by the Woodland Realm Patrol. And the marksmen of Caer Andros, who need to shift their position a little bit. Crossbows are falling, but at a very slow rate. Probably too slow. Original crossbows will be looking to get a target there into the infantry.
We're under attack.
Infantry will take most of these bolts here on the chin. Arm upgrade obviously means they'll stand and fight longer. Force Josh to use more of that valuable crossbow bolt of his. The only unfortunate thing there for Ignimber is the crossbows are pretty accurate. We got Blackwatch Legion moving up with some Goblin infantry. This is ill-advised from Y2K86. I don't know why he's doing that. That's a little nuts, actually. You never send Blackwatch Legion up by itself, especially with shitty units that can't really back it up when it gets into a fight. Thank God he pulled it back. We're about to see that unit just be wasted entirely.
Changes in the course of battle, but defeat seems almost certain.
Oh, we have Lawrence Spearmen here mixed in with some Royal Swordmasters in reserve at the ready. We've got March Wardens of the Wood. Suffered a few casualties there so far. Looking to weaken the number here of the Corsair infantry. Lorien Archers also sustaining some casualties. They're both sort of firing into the same units. They're ignoring the archers shooting at them. Those units over there need to be sent in or retreated. Just don't let the enemy shoot them. Wittenberg Guard being committed now as well. Angmar setting up both these units of trolls. Ronin warriors have charged in, a couple units of them. The Ents bowled over a troll, I think. A bad effort there. It's a fairly distant volley of arrows there coming in from the Eastern Hunters, but need those to be crossbows to deal more damage, bring down the defense faster. Olak High is being sent against the Gondor infantry and spearmen. It's a full unit of spearmen there, in shield wall formation. We're about just over halfway now. Mordor's almost through there on the right flank. They've stacked up to the left. This opens up the attackers, if they try to outflank the Gondor defenders, some opportunity for the Wooden Realm Patrol to fire in, as well as the Greenwood Rangers as well, if they are in the area. Raven Helms and Candros moving in. His other guy is just stuck in battle. He can't save him, I don't think. That attack is dragging on a little bit. It will stay the same for a while until Mordor sends up additional reinforcements. Josh is not moving up just yet at all. He's waiting for his Goblin Archers to use up all their ammo before charging in. Ruin has arrived with their infantry, with some Black Flag Grim now on the front lines. Belga Footman is also here. Again, maybe it's the same unit or another unit. The Belga Shield Bearers, not in shield wall formation. March Ones are not firing over here. They're firing into the Runic forces, ignoring Lumbar entirely. Which shoots Proxima just fine, I bet. So it's a little strange to see the Belga Shield Bearers being committed and they weren't in shield wall formation, and a lot of players seem to forget they have the pushing ability that the Blackguard Barad-dûr and the Blackwatch Legion have, but no one really seems to use them that way, despite the fact that they could be used that way, if you so choose. Ronin Archers here at the front lines, out of ammunition. Okay, so this must be a replacement unit. Now these could be crossbows. No, these are they crossbows? It says they're hunters. I would understand if they were firing into crossbows, but Eastfront Hunters, I think Bogdan 20k here scored a big victory. I don't know if I said Bogdan was commanding room before, so if I didn't, apologies there, Bogdan. We've got Trolls that charged around the back of the Lorien line and then charged into it. There's a lot of action moving up. The Watchers of the Gone Wood are being a little wasted, in my opinion. What are you doing? Don't use them like that. Now, the defenders here will probably be able to stabilize that. What here? We've got Elders of the Oven King firing into Heavy Goblin Spears, broken Heavy Goblin Spears, or they're trying to hit the Witchram Hammer Guard. I would get that. I would definitely understand shooting at that. But they're not. They're shooting at Heavy Goblin Spears. It's not a good day here for the defenders. There's a lot of questionable moves here. What the hell hit them with that? Was that with the protectors? It was. That's good fire there from the Woodland Protectors. We've got a thin line here of Marksman of Candros holding back against Modern Guard, Modern Infantry, and Olog High. It's a bit of an ask there for the Gondor forces. They're only just hanging on there. We've got the Blackwatch Legion that's been sent up. Slugger skirmishers from Josh have been routed. We've got the Warg skirmishers here. They're all been killed. We've got some Cave Trolls marching up, along with some Guardians of Karndum. One way to set up some more Modern Infantry. We've got some barrel lights moving up along some guys current doom.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Okay, they've killed the Angmar general. That's not good. Greenwood Rangers here racking up a crap ton of kills right here. Battlewise doing what they can, but they can't do anything about the range ammunition. Bows and Endure, they're being used. So they didn't actually sacrifice the units of bows and Endure. Whatever happened was an accident. And it must have, well, from both sides. Because they pulled back and allowed the bows to walk back, or what was left of them. We've got Orc Javelins firing into the Gondor forces. We are 23 to 36 here. Marks of Candros from Enigma firing up there as well. We've got Pelican Marines firing down below. Into some heavy golden spears. And cave trolls are still standing, but won't last too much longer. We're seeing some interesting waves here from the attackers. We're seeing some moderate to elite waves to some absolutely light, well I was going to say shitty waves. But we usually see the light waves being sent up in the first part of the match. It was odd to see the Hammer Guard by themselves exposed to the defending archers as they were, because the Sun absolutely let him have it and destroyed his Hammer Guard here, taking out his general as well. Now the attacking forces here, they've made a bit of a dent. They're continuing to advance up the hill despite their earlier losses, which were significant. They did lose a lot of orcs there in that uphill charge effort. Things here appear to have subsided for now. Of course, the Blackguards getting some nice volleys there into the Lauren warriors. Lake Flag Rim being sent up. Could be another fresh unit here of Lorien Archers. We've got some Lorien Archers that should be charged into the East Front Hunters here. Delcott Tribesmen firing in their jabbies now too. We've got Watchers of the Golden Wood being brought to the front lines with their ammunition in range of the Corsair Blackguards here. Great Broodlings charging towards the Herpang Archers from Sun. They've charged through them, trying to eat them. No, Drake Breathings aren't done yet. We've got Watchers here that were hiding. Where are they off to? They're trying to escape. This is a dead end, there's nowhere to run. Okay, maybe just hoping they forget them. But Mark, if he knows better, will just charge down and trap them. See, they're coming back now. Loose formation. That's funny. They knocked over the entire unit. Well, I've seen quite a few of the Drake buildings fall there. Geez, everywhere he goes, he just pumps into more L's. The watches aren't firing at all. Kindred Caliborn's loading up. Why are the watches here if they're not shooting? Like some women has gotten into their ranks. $45 to $58. Weird moves here from Lawrence units should be charging into the Silent Rim while they're fighting on all sides. Defenders here should be trying to apply maximum pressure to the Silent Rim to skewer them into defeat. We've got Rangers here waiting to be sent up. One of the protectors here taking care of the Silent Rim. And the Cinder of the Girdle here has charged down. Okay, looks like Mark has his side in control. Bogdan, if he wants to save those backup tribes, will start running them towards the other side. Got a trebuchet here. Those are still active. Greenwood Rangers. They could be firing right into the back here of the Black Bear Mountain Berserkers. They're targeting the Snaga skirmishers here belonging to Josh. It's too bad the Snaga skirmishers can't fire as fast as the Orc Javelins. Josh really should have waited for the Blackguard Barradur to break through and try and silence the Rangers before sending up the Snaga. Blackguard Barradur bogged down. They're at 61, so they might have broken before they're coming back to the battle. I think I see the Mere Small Chosen, yeah. They're down at 34. Helga Marines throwing their jabbies in, that's got to be the second unit there. 52 to 68. Dragon Marines wiped out the attack. The attack is really struggling to fight their way up the hill here. Luckily for the one raider, I think they stopped shooting at his javelin, so they've been able to use their ammunition slowly but surely into weakening the defenders. I'm trying to shoot them to death now. Back Berserkers down to 17. Heavy Goblin crossbows. We've got 100 or so crossbow bolts coming in, looking to take out a lot of the Enigma's forces. Josh needs to leave that whole alley open for the crossbows to shoot into. I think that's just from sun being moved up. See some of the Enigma's forces starting to fall more and more. Citadel Guard that has decent armor, they can take the hits. The real question is, how long can the attackers keep this up? We're running out of troops. With Camille's Dragon Knights being sent up, they must be desperate now after bringing up their heavy cavalry. Watchers are on the wood. Mark, you gotta fire into the Camille's Dragon Knights, man. Come on. You got your ammo, fire already. Mark must have some troops on the other side. This is the only reason he wouldn't be watching these guys right now. Roaring archers are firing now. Why isn't he using his Watchers of the Golden Wood? Question of the day. Please answer it. We've got some Camille's Shadow Guard being sent up. So this must be the last of the attacking forces in the area here. 60 to 76. Woodland Protectors here. Charged when they're out of position. Bogdan might be able to do pretty well here with these Camille's Dragon Knights. Frustrates me to no end not knowing why he's not using his Watchers to shoot those Camille's Dragon Knights to death. Oh, they're shooting at him now. But is it too late? Okay, he ran away because he got spooked by the Lorien spearmen.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Okay, the Watchers must have used their last arrows now.
It is coming for us.
They've got their blades out and they're not putting them away.
It is coming for us.
Okay, the Guardians there. They swamped them. They'll be shadowing those Camille's Dragon Knights for ages. Josh has pretty much gone all in here. The bad news is, once the chain route starts, or the routing starts, his entire army will go with it. Where's the Goblin King's bodyguard? He needs to boost the morale of his force somehow if it's not dead already. I didn't see him die before. I'm seeing nothing down there. There's a Citadel Guard there from Enigma that could be charging down the Goblin crossbows.
Half our force remains.
There's the Goblin King's bodyguard right there. Okay, this could be the reason the goblins are hanging on right now.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
No wavering. We should see the right flank run away soon. And just cascade towards the Goblin King's bodyguard. The wrong raider fell. We're seeing the entire line fall away now. $70 to 88. Defenders here looking very comfortable. No, Josh is still here. Must be another general.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. Our men have captured the enemy general.
No, they finally managed to run down the Camul's Dragon Knights. Alright, looks like Josh there did admit defeat after all. The one on this side. I'm just trying to finish off the attackers on this side now.
The enemy general abandons his men. Our men have captured.
I think we've got Searing Amoth Rangers firing into the crossbows there.
Can see us defeat the rest of his army.
Yep. Of course, the Blackguards.
Our men have captured the enemy
Oh, they ran down Josh's general there.
well and make it so he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
Of course, the Blackguard's got a nice line into the Fountain Guard. There's some Citadel Guard up there they could probably go after instead. Elves. Elves charging into the Corsair Blackguards there. I might get one volley off. Shooting to the Watchers of the Golden Wood there.
It is coming for us!
Alright. I'm 16 in here.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Ruins being wiped out.
This is a clear victory.
So well done to Mark and his team on winning today. Mark there 3,119, Son of the Dunedain 3,961, and Enigma 2,103, YGK 86 603, Josh 739, Bomb Raider 690, Bogdan 20k 604, and Proxima Centauri 442. Okay, kill counts here. Lauren Axman did alright. Totally getting over 100 kills. Lauren Warriors 216, Watchers of Golden Wood 225, Kindred of Celeborn 253, Searing Amoth Rangers 301, Lauren Archers here 213 and 224, and 302, so the Archers there did very well. Spears of the Wood 103, Lauren Warriors 173, March Winds of the Wood 242, and one of the Protectors here 177, so good kill counts there. Once again guys, if you want to see your own Total War replay featured here on this very channel, don't forget to check out the links in the video description below. Helps you send your Total War replay to me, and hope to hear from you soon. This is Micka from Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Goodbye my fellow Scout Troopers, and catch you all in the next Total War battle.